Welcome to yet another episode of Exploring Creativity. In the last episode, we took a look at how having an art bias and an availability bias often prevents us from seeing ourselves as creative. To recap, when we think of creativity, we take a look at some famous creative person and tell ourselves that, hey, I can never be as creative as that person. And in that process, we lose our personal creative confidence as well. And that brings us to the question how to be creative, which is the topic of this short episode. How can I, as an individual, be creative? This is a question many of us have, and the answer is not that far fetched. There are three things you need to deploy on a regular basis to harness your own creativity. We call them aware, flex, and build. What do these three things stand for? What is awareness? What is flex? And what is build? Awareness. Being aware is all about knowing what is my method or my process to creativity. We all get ideas at a certain time of day or during a specific activity. For instance, I find my morning walks intensely productive. Why this is so is something we will explore in a future episode, but each one of us has some specific method of arriving at a creative idea. It is important to be aware of this. That's the first step. The second stage is once you're aware of your creative process, learn to flex this muscle over and over again. Remember, creativity is a muscle that becomes stronger every time you use it. So, flex is all about using that creative muscle. A lot of times we don't use it, we hold back, and that's what we'll take a look at in the build part of it. So, what is building? Building your creative confidence is actually going out there and sharing the idea with people. If you're a writer, go out and write. If you're a musician, go out, create, put your idea out there. As much idiotic or absurd or not good enough it might seem to you, go out and share it. This might seem easy, but it is actually the most difficult part of aware, flex, and build, because when you share an idea, you're afraid that somebody might laugh at the idea, somebody might comment that it is not creative enough. But it is important to go through this process to bring out your idea, put it out in front of the world, and slowly build your creative confidence. Obviously, this process is going to take time, energy, and a fair amount of getting comfortable with yourself. Getting comfortable that others might laugh at your idea and make and the fact that you're making mistakes. Yes, some of those ideas won't make it. It could be toned down, but that's the only way to build your creativity confidence. It takes time to actually move from feeling not very confident to feeling very confident. Thank you for listening. The next time we will take a look at some more aspects of creativity. Thank you and signing off for now.